Alright, so we are finally back at the auctions. I think the last time we were here is when we were looking at the Audi, but now we have near on 19 grand, I think it is, Morgan? Yeah. Which means we could buy one of those, a Suzuki Ignis, brand new. It doesn't have to be from the auctions, but we're not doing that. First up, we're going in hard, we're going in strong. Everyone's been asking for one or an XR6 Turbo, but up first here is this 2007 SS Commodore with the big boy, Big Daddy V8. Alright, so right off the bat, headlights. Obviously need to watch our video on how to restore your headlights. The car overall seems in fairly decent nick. We've got a couple little scratches on the hood. It needs a good wash. Tires, plenty of tread. This was serviced at North Lakes Car Sales and Service, or it was sold there. We got a tow bar. This could be the new tow vehicle. I have never seen this brand of tire before. It's got a Viking on it, and it says Viking. All right, inside. Okay, it's actually pretty tidy. It does have this, which makes me think that it's recently been to get serviced or some work done, which maybe there's something wrong with it. Interior is very tidy. Here's some random screws, license plate screws, so maybe this is like fresh out of a dealer. We've got, what the hell is this? Can someone comment below, what is this? Is it a pen holder? That's a very big, out of the way pen holder. Anyway, the moment we've all been waiting for to hear the mighty V8. We do have the dash working. Aircon, low fuel. Starts right up. A little bit ticky though, eh?
It's all good now though. I think it just hasn't been started in a while.
Yeah, God, whoever had the seat was a midget. Ooh, electric seats. Yeah, this is how you want to roll. The real test though is can you, yep, this is how the Commodore drivers drive. Turn that bad boy up. I don't know if it's cold, I don't think so. We'll leave it running, see what happens, but let's have a look at the big boy engine. I mean, from the outset it sounds pretty healthy. Okay. It's sounds perfect. Yeah, sounds really good. It does. Does it look like it's wobbling a tiny bit? We'll look underneath. Can't see any leaks from any valve covers or anything like that. Yeah, no, everything seems to be in very good nick. Here's a bit of a sound test for all you V8 lovers. And the aircon is cold. So the only really downside of this car is it's got 200,000 Ks, which the thing I do have to say I do love about it is when you rev it, the whole car like whoom, whoom. Yeah. So fingers crossed this doesn't go for like 25, 30 grand like they all seem to be doing. But if it doesn't, you can best believe it that we are going to buy this car and do some skids. I mean, sell it.
So if any of you watched one of our previous videos, we're naming pretty much all the underrated JDM cars, and one of them was a Mitsubishi Rally R. That's what we're looking at today. Now, it's not a looker. It looks like a Honda Jazz, but it's a Rally R. It's like a baby Evo is what it is pretty much. It is front wheel drive, but I think it's a 1.6 litre turbo. Look at these nice over fenders. The paint on this, but how you going, the roof is crap. I don't know what has happened here. That is definitely something you would want to address, and the roof racks too. interesting choice. Someone's obviously painted the badges white. And actually, looking at the paint here, that's not OEM paint. So there's been some sort of collision or something. So someone's had resprayed, new bumper, something like that. Ugh, it smells really weird. Ugh, like it's like really bad, but then again, it's like, it's not that bad. Maybe it's a couple of different smells is what I'm getting, but probably, you know, most of you will probably know Mitsubishis are not the most luxury cars. They're very basic, kind of cheaper, affordable car. That's the same here. Someone's done a nice head unit there. There is cracking on the vent here, and the vents, something's happened to that vent and it's all messed up. Let's give it a start. It does have battery, which is really good for my luck. You see it's pumping. Really low on fuel. It's got just shy of 250,000 Ks. That's a fair bit. AC is getting cold though. AC is cold. It's not super chilly, but it's cold. I don't know if you could hear. You can hear the turbo whistle a little bit. Sounds really healthy. Obviously, being like pretty much 250,000 Ks, regardless of the condition, it's probably going to be a hard sell, just because, you know, it's got quite a lot of Ks. So this would have to be at the low on the market. These are going now, I think, about 10 to 12 grand. So you would be looking at maybe selling it for like maybe 8 grand, to be honest. Now I do love all the Rally art stuff all over the car. What the hell is the thing? Now it's very cramped. I've actually never seen the engine bay of one of these. And I can just say, if you're doing anything intake side, that. I mean, it seems fine. There's pooling up of water below the battery, which is green. It's just sitting there. There's like a bit of it just pulls up there. Other than that though, it seems fine. It's got a nice little strop brace as well. It's very stock as well. So like, that's kind of what you want as well. There's not even, you know, a blow off valve or anything. I'm actually impressed. I think the only thing is obviously the paint on the roof and the amount of Ks it's got. It might be a hard one to sell, but if we can get it cheap enough, you know, it might be a steal. So we'll keep an eye on the price and see how it goes.
Alright guys, we are no longer on the lot. We have gotten rid of all the lemons. We are now on to creme de la creme. As you can see here, $100,000 Porsche, $100,000 Commodore, multiple $100,000 Corvette. There's an R34 down the back, there's a Tommy Mackinnon, there's this, there's that. But we are here for Godzilla. Not actually Godzilla, it's not a GTR. It's a 2000 R34 four-door GTT manual. Alright, so this is not just any R34 GTT. It's got Nismo almost everything. I believe Nismo, it's definitely got the Nismo gauges. Unsure on whether the carbon fiber is Nismo itself, but it's through the entire car. I don't think it's actual carbon fiber. No, it's plastic underneath, but everywhere carbon fiber. If you come through to the dash, Morgan, you'll be able to see, actually I'll help you here, Nismo dash, which is very expensive these days. But all in all, this car is solid. It does have umpty million immobilizers though, so I think, Morgan, number one, yep. Alright, so we've done 140,000 kilometers. We'll see how she starts. Starts right up. Alright, so if anyone know Skylines, they know that this is pretty much completely stock. The only thing Morgan and I are a little unsure about is this. Is this aftermarket? Is this actually HKS, or is that just a sticker? But unreal, looks amazing. Completely stock intercooler, side mount, amazing. All round amazing car, and really well cut. Has got a blow off valve. We did find a little boost tee as well tucked away, but just absolutely solid. Get a shot of the headlight, Morgan, they're so clear. There is nothing I can fault with this car. Unfortunately though, because it's in such good condition, it's probably going to go for a bit of money. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not we can actually get our hands on this, because it's so good, it's so clean. All right, so that is it for today. A lot of good cars. It was really cool to jump inside the shed, see all the top notch, all the awesome cars that fetch a high premium. Comment below, what car should we be buying? I know everyone's going to be saying get the Falcon, get the Commodore, but at the end of the day it does come down to how much it actually goes for at the auction. We're not going to buy a car and lose money. So without further ado, I'll see you guys next time, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.